Cancer, this is a powerful moment in your life. You are not in a small cycle. You are in a turning point. For a long time, you have been carrying emotions quietly. You have been protecting others, understanding others, forgiving others. But now the focus shifts to you. You are done shrinking your feelings just to keep peace. You are done pretending something does not hurt when it clearly does. This reading shows emotional truth, heavy release, and strong rebuilding. We will go card by card deeply, and I will do this in two parts so each one is fully opened. Let us begin. The first energy is the Queen of Cups. This is your core energy, deeply emotional, intuitive, nurturing. You feel everything, even what people hide. You can sense distance before words are spoken. You understand pain without needing full explanations. But this card also shows emotional overload. You may have been absorbing other people's problems, listening, supporting, fixing. You carry emotional weight that is not always yours. And because you are strong emotionally, people assume you can handle it. There is also unspoken hurt here. You may be smiling on the outside while holding disappointment inside. You do not always express when something hurts because you do not want to create conflict. But silence has been costing you. The message is strong. You must protect your emotional energy now. You are allowed to say, "This hurts me." You are allowed to step back. Sensitivity is not weakness. It is your power when you use it wisely. The next card is the Ten of Wands. This shows burden. You are tired, not physically only tired. You have been the strong one for too long. The one who handles family issues. The one who supports friends. The one who keeps relationships stable. But who checks on you? That is the question this card asks. You may feel like if you stop holding everything together, it will fall apart. So you keep pushing yourself. Some of these responsibilities are not yours. You may feel guilty for even thinking about putting them down. But carrying everything alone is draining you slowly. This card says release what is not yours. You can care without carrying. You can support without sacrificing your own peace. The third energy is the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak, emotional disappointment, betrayal, or realization. Someone hurt you deeply. And the pain may not be loud, but it is real. You trusted someone. You gave chances. You believed things would improve. But something broke that trust. And what hurts most is that you saw signs before, but you hoped for better. You may replay events in your mind, thinking what you could have done differently. But this card says, stop blaming yourself. You cannot force someone to love you correctly. The lesson here is painful but powerful. Not everyone deserves your depth. And your love should not feel like sacrifice. The fourth energy is justice. Balance is coming back. Truth is surfacing. If someone treated you unfairly, the situation will correct itself. You do not need revenge. You need clarity. There may be a serious decision ahead, and this time you must choose based on what is fair for you, not what keeps others comfortable. Justice also shows boundaries. Calm, firm boundaries. You are learning to say no without explaining for 10 minutes. You are learning to choose yourself without guilt. The next energy is the Death card. This is a major transformation. Something in your life is ending completely. This is not a small change. This is closing a chapter that has been emotionally heavy for a long time. It could be a relationship, a pattern of overgiving, or even the habit of staying silent to avoid conflict. You may feel fear about this ending. Even if something is unhealthy, it is still familiar, and familiar feels safe. But deep down, you know this cannot continue the same way. You have reached your emotional limit. This card shows shedding your old self, the version of you that tolerated less than you deserved, the version that kept hoping someone would change without action. That version is dissolving now. After this ending, there is space. It may feel empty at first, but that emptiness is necessary. It creates room for something healthier. Trust that what leaves now is not meant for your future. The next energy is strength. This card shows your inner power, not loud power, quiet endurance. You have handled pain without collapsing. You have kept going even when your heart felt heavy. Strength here means emotional control. You are learning not to react from pure hurt, You are responding with maturity. That does not mean you are cold. It means you are growing. You are also learning patience. Not patience with disrespect, but patience with your own healing. You understand that healing is not one day. It is a process. This card says you are stronger than the situation that tried to weaken you. You survived it, and now you are wiser because of it. The next energy is the Ace of Cups. This is new emotional energy, a fresh start for your heart. This could be new love entering, or it could be self-love finally growing in a way you never allowed before. If this is a new person, it feels different, calmer, more respectful, not dramatic. Communication feels easier. You are not chasing or overproving, it flows naturally. If this is about you, it shows emotional renewal. You are learning to pour into yourself, to validate yourself, to treat yourself with the same care you give others. This card says your heart is not closed. It is healing, and healed hearts attract healthier connections. The final energy is the Ten of Pentacles. This is long-term stability, family stability, financial improvement, a secure future. After emotional chaos, this card shows grounding. You are building something lasting now. You are thinking long-term, not temporary comfort, not short-lived excitement. You want security. This card can also show reconciliation in family matters or building a stable partnership with someone who values loyalty and commitment as much as you do. Cancer, the story of this reading is clear. You carried too much. You were hurt. You faced truth. You allowed transformation, and now stability and emotional renewal are entering. If this message connected with you deeply, like and share so others who need guidance can receive it too. And if you want a personal reading focused only on your love life, career, or specific situation, you can book a private session. There we go deeper into details, timing, and hidden emotions. Your affirmation: I release what hurts me. I trust my emotional strength. I welcome stable and healthy love. I choose peace without guilt. This is your era of emotional power, and you do not need to explain your feelings anymore.